Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And I just finished watching the movie A Quiet Place 2. Um, I was really surprised with the first movie. I wasn't sure how much I would actually like it. I didn't think the first movie was actually horror, and I still don't think of this as a horror movie, even though it's mostly coming under the horror movie genre and stuff. This is mostly, I would say, alien creature attack kind of thingy, and survival of much smaller group of humans. That's what it actually feels to me, and I don't really label it as horror. But at the same time, there are a lot of jump scares in this movie, and of course, for a movie in which the antagonist is attracted by sound and cannot actually see you. Of course, people have to be quiet, which is why it's called A Quiet Place in the first one, and as well as in this one. But we do see the origin. When I say origin, we don't really see exactly what it is, but we do see in the beginning as to how an object that was from space fell onto Earth. It was probably like a spaceship or an asteroid or some kind of thing like that. They don't actually show it, and then the creatures start attacking the humans of that town, in which our family, who is from the first movie, were actually in it, and how they try to get away, how it starts to kill off people based on hearing the sounds and attacking the human who's in that direction. We then come back to the current, things that are happening after the events of the first movie, and minus the dad, Lee, who's played by John Krasinski, um, who once again is who writes, produces, and directs this movie, and he is there in the beginning part just for a little while, in the flashback scenes, of course, and we see the mother, the daughter, the son, and the new baby trying to survive, finding a place for them to stay, and warding off the creatures with the high frequency sound that comes from the hearing aid of the daughter, who is deaf. And they run into a reclusive friend of the dad, and he helps them for a while. He helps the young daughter. The daughter's mission is to get as many people the frequency of that particular sound, because that's what distracts them and leaves them incapacitated, and then you can kill them pretty easily, compared to how it normally is. They've got these thick armored kind of skin, and it's very difficult to kill those creatures. So that's the whole plot line. They split off with the friend played by Cillian Murphy, and the daughter going off to find the source of a radio station, so that they can actually broadcast it to different people, finding survivors as well, and as well as on the other side you find at a makeshift home for Cillian Murphy's character, which is basically a metal bunker. You have Emily Blunt's character. What's her name, by the way? Evelyn Abbott. She and the son and the baby are over there, and they have to fend off on the creatures themselves. So I'm not going to go into the spoilers, but that's basically the plot line, and I think you can kind of understand, unless I tell you that somebody or the other dies. One of the things that I will spoil in this movie is that the creatures cannot swim, so they drown if they go into water, and the government actually knew that, and the survivors that we meet, the other kind of survivors that we meet, are living off on islands, because the government has found out that these creatures cannot swim in the sea or the oceans or the water, whatever it is, and therefore people are safer on islands, since they can't, from the mainland they can't cross over. However, yes, there are a lot of killings. A lot of these creatures do get their claws and their fangs into people. So that's basically about it. How much did I enjoy this movie compared to the first? Oh boy, I can't. I don't think I've done the Quiet Place review on my channel. I think the Quiet Place was from 2018. I don't really think I did the review for this channel. I'll have to check. But if I remember correctly, and I can have a quick check and see what did I rate the first movie, and I'm pretty sure I gave it an 8 or something. August 19, 2018, on my blog is when I actually did review The Quiet Place, and I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, I think I wasn't that impressed with the entire movie as such. Yeah, I think now I know a little bit more about where the creatures actually are coming from, and I mean, not really much, but yeah, there's a few questions that actually answered. I felt the horror was actually kind of genuine, with especially when you have kids, and this kind of always reminds me of the raptor scene in Jurassic Park with the kids. Um, so yeah, I think this one is probably a little better than the first one. I'm not really sure how by how much, but I think overall I would rate this one a lot better than the first one. I'm going to be a little generous and give it an 8 point. No, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, not by that much. Um, because let me tell you something, even though I did enjoy both these movies, I'm not really sure about the rewatchability for these. How much I might actually uh, may want to watch these movies again. Not really sure. So I mean, eventually, someday down the line, I will possibly watch them one time. But yes, I think overall, when you watch the movie, I would give it a 8 out of 10. That's it. That's my review for um, A Quiet Place 2, and I hear that there's a third movie in the pipeline, so I will be curious and watch that definitely as well. But yeah, like I said, even though I do like these movies, the rewatchability factor isn't something that's big for me at the moment. So anyway, so thank you very much, guys. It's been a long night. I'm just going to be watching some football, and I'll be going to bed pretty soon. So have a good night, guys. Bye bye.